Officers Nunez, Allen, and Montesino have walked the beat around Boston English High School for years. Now, the teens they keep an eye on walk a mile in their shoes.
But I'm asking you nicely, could you please move from the car?
No, I'm waiting for my girl.
What?
I'm waiting for my girl.
Could you wait for her somewhere else?
You don't know my girl, obviously, right?
Led by professional actors, Urban Improv is a school-based violence prevention program using improvisation to teach kids conflict resolution and problem solving. In its 13th year, the group has created an innovative new workshop where teens role-play with Boston police officers.
Why don't you go do something else, man? Because I'm not moving. I didn't do anything wrong. What's wrong, man? Come on, man. Okay.
Despite the moments of levity, the issues they deal with are deadly serious. Guns, drugs, teen violence. Urban Improv artistic director Toby Dewey founded the group to teach kids options, tools to deal with their sometimes harsh realities.
It's interesting what can evolve in these workshops. Sometimes a child will express for the first time about seeing something violent that they witnessed and had never told anybody before.
No, you're not talking. Look, no, hey, get your hand off of me, get your hand off of me.
In this domestic dispute call, the actors play a teen couple. A student improving as a police officer tries to defuse the situation, but finds herself out of her element. The officers then show the kids how they would handle it.
Boston police.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Explaining later, they might seem heavy-handed, but motor vehicle stops and domestics are their most dangerous calls.
We have officers who had actually gotten stabbed in the past, shot, thrown down the stairs.
These are dark days for city kids. Boston is seeing murder rates climb at a terrifying pace, pushing 20 in the first 4 months of the year. Teens are shooting each other on city buses, and memorials seem to crop up on every corner.
It's been getting worse, especially like the past week. There was so many murders, so many bad things happening with kids only. So it's probably only going to get worse now.
I believe there's a barrier between us and the youth.
How do you get over it?
I think the only way we can get over that barrier is probably by, like we're just doing here right now, programs like this where we can interact with the kids.
The person we're looking for sort of fits your description, and you're a young man that we worked in
my description. I know.
There's plenty of give and take during the scenes. Here, improv officers try to get ID off of an unknown kid in the neighborhood when they've gotten word there's a new drug dealer in town.
I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but I'm also not up for taking a lot of attitude for just trying to do my job. What do I say to this guy to make him understand?
He's cooperating more than any of my friends would, so I don't know what's your problem.
He's going on his merry way to the movies, and this officer is just coming up on him, asking him, yo, can I get your ID, where you live, you fit a description of who, God knows who.
The officers volunteered for the workshop, eager to show the kids the challenges of the day-to-day job.
Most of the witnesses, either they go in their house, they close their blinds, and it's real. Nobody wants to say anything.
But the kids, many living in gang territory, share their own dilemma about cooperating with police.
What if you're threatened?
Yes, the witness is threatened.
You're threatened. If you tell anybody, you're going to be in trouble?
In trouble? No, you're going to die.
The teens are peer leaders and will take what they've learned and share it with other students. We asked them if what they were doing, improving with the officers, could actually translate into stopping violence.
It's giving the police and kids a chance to actually get to know each other and see like how each other we deal with these problems.
What do you think of police officers?
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't like y'all. I'm sorry.
How come?
Because it's like past experience and what they have done to like not only me but my family and everything else.
Unfortunately, when we get calls, something's going on, and it's usually a bad situation, so we know we're going to meet a lot of resistance verbally and oftentimes physically.
Each student we talked with said they gained empathy for the men and women in blue, but wanted officers to treat them with more respect and not push them around.
They'll search you, whatever, or they just keep you. They're like, oh, you want to be a wise guy? We'll keep you here for a while now.
So I go, wow, you know, maybe I am overlooking something that they see that I'm overlooking. So maybe next time I'll approach a youth in a different way.
Each side, for lack of a better word, knows there are changes to be made and has vowed to walk their beat, listening for the other's drum.
We are police officers, but we're also fathers. We are also part of this community. We live in the city of Boston, so we want to become a part of them.
In Boston, Allie Donnelly, NECN.